So we're back with our 34th week of pregnancy.
Oh my goodness.
Every week we say the same thing. I can't believe that we're getting there. So,
and we really are right now. I mean, 6 weeks at most.
Yeah. So, you know, 3 weeks until we're full term at 37 weeks,
right,
which I'm so looking forward to, but almost there also for our 40 week.
Nice job.
Yeah. Nice job.
Nice job. I got the baby progress here, guys. Our little bean is now about the size of a Savoy cabbage.
Ooh.
And really is the Savoy cabbage of babies the cutest. Is Savoy cabbage the cutest cabbage?
I don't even know what a Savoy cabbage looks like.
Well, they're pretty delicious. I never thought of them as cute before. Your amniotic fluid is still increasing, but pretty soon it will reach a maximum volume, and this usually happens around 35 weeks.
Oh, so we're almost there.
That's pretty cool,
actually.
Yeah,
because I'm 34 weeks and 4 days today. So.
Right, almost.
Yeah.
Little Bean continues to get better at regulating her body temperature as she continues to put on more fat.
Nice.
So, which is great, and luckily, even if she's not so good at it right away, we've got all these big, thick onesies that she can wear in the hospital, so that'll be no problem at all.
Yeah. What Ryan is talking about is our hospital bag video that if you haven't seen, you can just click it over here.
Yeah, take a look at that. And her brain development is going into overdrive as she nears her birthday, which is awesome.
Yeah.
She's getting smarter every day.
Yeah, she is.
Little Bean's development is pretty close to done, and now it's just a matter of packing on some adorable baby fat.
Yes. She's gonna be so chubby.
Chubby cheeks. Whose cheeks is she gonna get?
Mine.
Your cheeks. And lastly here, guys, her liver continues to develop into the filtration system it will become.
That's interesting.
Very interesting. So she's not 100% there yet, but just about. She's making great progress.
Yeah. So let's jump into symptoms. This week I had a few.
Yeah.
And I think my major symptoms that I would like to talk about is basically the increased amount of back pain and like hip pain. I've been feeling a lot, especially when we are laying down here, you know, at night watching a movie, and I've been kind of like in one position. I usually, obviously I cannot lay down on my back anymore, and you know, on my stomach, forget it, a long time ago. So I only lay down on my sides. And I don't have a problem with it because I actually sleep on my sides naturally, even when I wasn't pregnant. But, you know, the recommendation that I've heard is that it's better for you to lay on your left side, which I try to most of the night, but I also lay down on my right side. And either side, every time that I'm laying down for a long time, I wake up and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
So stiff.
Yeah, so stiff.
So stiff. Last night, guys, we were watching a show here in bed, so we had the computer set up. And for the first time ever while we were watching it, Priscilla had to ask me to pause it and then switch sides of the bed with me because you were just, your belly was like, it was just too much for you on that one side. So we sort of, you know, did the little loop around the bed, and then you watched, and the way that you changed then, you did have the belly on the left side, and that seemed to be a little bit more comfortable for you while we were watching the show.
It was just the amount of time that I was laying down on one side. I needed to be able to change to the next side because literally pressure and like the heavy feeling that I'm, you know, my belly's so heavy right now, my hips are so tender that, you know, anything every time I get up I feel like I'm 9 years old. I'm just like
You were too. Every time you got up like to use the bathroom last night, like you get up so slowly, you push yourself up, and then like you're just in like full on waddle on your way out of the bathroom. It's pretty awesome.
The same is happening with my tailbone. I think tailbone has been the first pain that I felt like physical pain.
Way back when, right?
Way
that was
back
the first
when,
thing you started to notice.
I first noticed when we traveled to Denver, and because we were sitting for so long on the plane, and now, you know, I don't need to be sitting for too long, but just going to the movies, for example, is enough. You know, sitting on the chair in the movies is enough time for me to feel like, oh, my tailbone is hurting. So
it was worth it though, right? Wonder Woman, guys, go see it.
It's good. It's good. Thumbs up from us. My next symptom that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I'm experiencing more shortness of breath this week than I had before. Oh,
hey buddy.
Woke up. Oh, changing positions. That's it. So when we were in Denver, traveling, you know what, like my second trimester. Obviously Denver is it's above sea level, so the air is thinner there, so I had a harder time breathing. But now I'm definitely having a hard time breathing in my normal life.
Right.
I felt that like what, 2-3 days ago, that was like really
absolutely.
kicked in.
And when we make videos also, I can tell that like, you know, your breath just starts to run away with you a little bit if you talk for an extended period of time. So, you know, and you're slowed down a little bit if we're, you know, out for a walk on the beach or in the mall. Like it's all, you just have to, you know, ratchet it back a little bit, I think.
She's high still, which is a good sign because it means that she hasn't dropped. You know, labor is not that close yet, so she needs to bake for a few more weeks. But she's definitely high and big, so it's just pressing against my lungs.
Almost time for it.
And the last symptom for this week is that I'm definitely nesting.
Oh my goodness.
Nesting has taken over my life. I know that last week we talked about having a burst of energy, and so many of you said, oh, this is nesting, this is nesting. Completely agree, which is wonderful because I feel so much more prepared and that we accomplished so much this week. We were so busy this week.
Yeah, I mean, I think you've got the energy right now and you're seizing it because who knows how long this is going to last, right? Maybe it's going to fade out and you're going to feel like, you know, not getting out of bed here for the last few weeks down the stretch. So this weekend, guys, this last weekend, Priscilla was just all over the packing. She packed up our hospital bag, I guess Little Bean's hospital bag, a diaper bag, the stuff that we're taking with us to the hospital.
You did the car seat.
Yeah, I was down in the car. I put the car seat in, so that's all set to go. The mirror, and we got these draw shades for the windows in the back as well. So everything is set down there, and I feel like at this point, I mean, we're set. You know, if for some reason she does decide to come early, we're gonna be ready for it. If it takes you know, up until week number 40, we're set. Also.
Yeah, I agree. I think that I'm feeling much more prepared. I feel like there are a few little things, last minute things, you know, to still pack up, such as some of our toiletries, makeup bag, and not that I think I'm gonna wear makeup. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I am type A, so I like to have everything ready.
Everything is very nicely labeled.
Yes, exactly. So that is awesome that I'm having this burst of energy, and it's definitely nasty, and I'm going, you know, I'm going with it. I'm just like, let's do it, let's do this, let's do this.
When the energy is there, guys, seize it.
Exactly. So awesome symptom.
So segueing from there, what do you think about food cravings and aversions then?
Well, this week I had one craving for sure. I wanted beets. Beets were like the thing that I wanted. We went produce shopping, I think maybe a week ago or so.
It might have been a week ago today, like last week,
Yeah, last week at some point.
For sure.
And we were just like walking around the grocery store, and I saw beets, and I literally salivated when I saw them. I was just like, I need beets. And I just had for like 2 days straight, and now I'm not, my cravings are like fine.
Yeah, and this is like the first time that Priscilla has ever craved beets before in her life. And we like them.
I like beets.
We'll get them as a side in a restaurant. Maybe it's sometimes, or you like them on salads. I know also, but I've never seen you walk by the beets in the grocery store
and just like salivate.
Oh my!
So,
but you got them, and do you feel like it's out of your system now? You don't need any more beets.
Yeah, I do, and I just wanted beets boiled with salt and water. I didn't want anything on them. I didn't want to eat them with anything else. I just needed beets. So definitely some sort of nutritional element that beets would provide for me that, you know, my body needed, and that's it.
Body is a crazy thing. It does tell you exactly what it needs sometimes. So.
Other than that, I haven't craved anything else, and I haven't been that hungry still. I'm hungry enough. You know, my normal level of hunger. Which is to say my pre-pregnancy hunger level, because throughout pregnancy I've been so hungry after my first trimester, and now I'm just like, okay, scaling back. Like Ryan is even impressed that he's like, is that all you're gonna have? And I'm like, that's all I want.
Right, and it's a normal amount. I mean,
it's a sandwich.
Yeah, I think the only reason I asked that is because you're back to pre-pregnancy, and it's just so shocking after what we went through in the second trimester, or I guess all the way up until now. So,
exactly. So that's it for cravings and no aversions this week.
Right.
So
there you have it. Cool moment of the week.
Cool moment of the week for me, it's definitely that we got all the hospital bags packed.
Yeah.
And they're ready. They are there. You know, if should anything happen, should any emergency happen, we just grab them, go to the car, grab the car seat, and we're off.
This is also the cool moment of the week for me, just because I can see that you're relaxed,
yeah.
and that makes me relax as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's sort of a trickle-down effect, guys, sometimes,
yeah.
and it is just such a good feeling to be ready for it.
I know.
And, you know, I feel like we still have a few things to straighten out around the house, maybe,
yeah.
and, you know, just a few last-minute items to go through, but, you know, again, when it comes to getting ready for the hospital, we're pretty much there at this point, and that feels awesome. So
agreed. Such a relief.
Yeah.
So this is my cool moment, our cool moment of the week.
There you have it. Shall we take a look at the bump?
Let's do it.
Here we go, guys. There you go, 34 weeks worth of progress. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
1 week left and you'll be all full of fluid, and then...
No, less fluid.
Less fluid? No, then you'll be topping out.
Topping out, yeah.
Top out at 35 weeks. But then she's still gonna keep gaining that what, half a pound a week, every week until she's here. So
it's awesome.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. And be sure to leave us a lovely comment down below, and do subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you back in our next one.
Bye.
Bye.